Come on, SC. I know it's been a while since we slept here, but it is at least still nice, isn't it? Good. There is a bit more of a natural chill to sleeping here than sleeping in the mega building, which is nice. Yeah. Goodness. Could have done that when you stood up, but very well. Goodness. Alright. They are still allowing us to rest here if needs be. That's just how it goes. Because the cafe is already open, I did manage to get a notification on my device. Seems the cafe is running low. Considering what happened at least what happened 4 days ago. Definitely low on supplies, especially when it comes to medical work. So, frankly, I could only hope that people do not become injured again. But perhaps it cannot be helped amongst organics. To be fair, it couldn't be helped among our kind. But we have the excuse of being able to, well, regenerate. Even if mine seems to be offline for the moment. Hopefully we can get that working as well when it comes to the code comparison. There's little use having us be combat ready if we're... Yes. There's little use for me to be combat ready if I cannot recover from my wounds. If that were the case, then what kind of drone would I be? Yes. As the people are gathering in the streets quite expectantly, that is a concerningly tall hat. And that small plushy creature. I know I've seen that one before. He is calm, we shall say. Suppose is the correct phrase. I'm not so sure. Well, as we shall head to the cafe and see how I can help in any capacity. Yes, though I doubt me and Markus will end up having that talk today, judging from how things usually end up in this environment, annoying as it sounds. Greetings, Mr. Tiberius.
Greetings.
Start as it means to go on, I suppose.
In return, I expect that the profit I gain
Hello.
can
How are you both today?
I am well enough.
That is good. Oh, warning, be careful of these two little synthetics. One is red and one is green. They look like trash cans on legs, and they keep trying to steal from us.
I see.
Hey JW, hey what's up?
I am very well. Yourself?
Hey, what up?
What can I do for you today?
Do you have any recommended? What's your drink special?
Right at base.
Now,
There's lots of things. We have
Hmm?
various
That might be a lot of
coffees,
matches
teas.
today.
We also do iced coffee, lattes, boba, and milkshakes.
So how you both doing?
I am alright, all things considered.
Yeah, of course.
Even
How are
regard.
you? You doing alright?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. At the very least, hopefully, thankfully, people have hopefully recovered, considering all of the chaos that has been
Apparently the Comrade base is now a Vex outpost, so don't go over there. Or go past the smoke shop.
I see.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that Vex, in this case, are a different faction that was the result, the main target of the large-scale
Killer robots that can wipe you
conflict
from
that occurred.
existence and teleport. Yes.
I see.
At least from my head, at least. Teleported, yeah, I can see that. But wipe from existence, I've had that a couple of times. It's not fun. Well, not only I haven't wiped from existence a couple times, I've been like shot at a couple times by them. It hurts.
Well, considering the amount of injured that were at the cafe last time,
Oh, yeah, no.
I fear our supplies may be dwindling.
Yeah, no. Well, I always bring my own, you know.
Well, that is a good idea, at least.
So, okay. So, yeah. Anything new going on with you too?
Well, still preparing for the restoration project. Unless you could give reasonable reassurance.
What's with the restoration stuff? You guys like getting a new model or whatever? Or new
Bringing some of my
body?
systems back online.
Ah. Well, wish you luck with that.
Hopefully, if it does succeed, I will at least be able to contribute to a more repelling effort. In a much less melee, soul melee way.
I gotcha. Hey, Sensei.
You both today? Hello again.
We are well.
Hi, pretty lady.
Yes, she is, isn't she?
Yeah, she is.
Just want to give y'all a heads up. It's apparently a Vex portal off in the distance, so this is probably gonna be a cafe for only a little bit today. I wouldn't be surprised if we have to end up with more people crawling this way with plasma burns.
Understood.
Gotcha.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, no, there's a Vex outpost over by the Comrade base, apparently. That's what they saw at least. Don't go over there. Shit's fucked,
Understood.
basically.
I see.
I
Yeah.
will only move to act if they attack the gate.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I overextended myself last time. I'm limiting myself to only doing 5 operations. If I have to do any more than that, I'm not
Speaking
doing
with the
Rely too much
Vex,
on your healing abilities. Use tools instead. Keep searching.
That reminds me, did we do a proper clean of the cafe since last time? Good.
We did.
Oh, yeah.
Before we opened, I made sure to clean the place.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I believe I
the
just
server
spotted one of the
will-
robots you were talking about. It went to the right.
Oh, I mean,
Yes, that was one of them.
I see. Your description of it being
But
trash cans is
if people
surprisingly
start
appropriate.
coming here. If people start coming
What they
down
look
this
like.
way, all injured and such, we know what to do. I have faith in
Uh-huh.
you.
Yeah.
We do.
I will begin prepping just in case. I will get the parts all assembled.
Yes. Hopefully we can get more than just 2. We do have 5 tables to worry about. Less blood that seeps into the wood, the better.
Yep.
Given how things were last time, is there any feedback you probably want to give to the gate people or anyone given?
There's only...
Guys can fucking teleport. You know. I mean, if they wanted to come in here, they could. They can fucking teleport. Straight to instances, at least, so.
Yeah, they can.
It's my
They
crew.
can just teleport over the board.
It's annoying. Yeah.
Yes.
You know.
Oh. Any dangers that Vex pose?
My recommendation is that keep aware about you and keep a 360-degree view on yourself. If they can teleport, they can probably get behind you in an instant, and they like to surround people. Superior numbers kind of thing.
Well, not to disparage myself, I at least feel I can't be a good target in that case.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna sit here, Plort. I'm at my old man's spot.
Either way, though.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you know where I am. Don't be too long. Check up every couple of days.
Good seeing you. Nice seeing you get a mic around people.
At the very least, it is some... Hopefully we do not stretch ourselves too thin.
Joe?
Yeah, this is Joe. No, his name is Marcus.
I knew you were gaslighting me. I don't know if I wanted to believe that or not.
Goodness.
Oh, I love you, Santi. Never changed, bro. Alright. Right. Well, alright. I'm gonna go ahead and probably guys do something to do. Maybe maintenance will open some. You guys need any help, let me know.
Yes. Hmm.
Can I get some hot cocoa and a couple chocolate chip cookies?
So, how many cookies would you like?
How are you today? Despite everything that happened.
Cookies. So each cookie is 8 credits each, and then the hot cocoa is 6 credits, okay?
Unfortunate chaos at the gate. The flux became... That flux demon became far, far too aggressive. Frankly, I consider myself lucky I managed to stay out of its grasp. Or at the very least, it could not whisk me away. Perhaps it's a testament to our surprising weight.
Very good. Coffee, 2 sugars, please.
I realize without the regeneration module active, if I sustain injury, I'm likely to lose weight.
Concerning
You're welcome.
that many people like
But I'd focus my hearing.
Oh, Mr. Markus. Oh, sorry.
You don't look very well. Would you like anything?
Thank you. I should place that mug away. Never mind. You are already hot on the case. Very well. Feel the amount of... Oh, no, missed.
So it's a yes or no question.
Oh yes.
Yes or no question. I didn't hear no yes or no. I'm sorry. Then you're probably better off here. It's just if things get nasty, it's good to have at least one or two people that I know is gonna be going out there, be in communication with them.
Yes. SC, I know,
Don't
has all
fret
of
over
the
doing that
functions
then,
active.
alright?
You were asking if I knew how to run songs, Did I get that
Yes, out in the field. Out in the field and bound.
It's called a café. It's a place where people go to get little.
If conflict does break out, I would not blame you if you wish to join the fray.
treats.
After all, you have far more functions available than I do. And a ranged option besides.
But it's a nice place to go to.
Most I can do is coordinate efforts and try and help however I can. You have your own regeneration still active.
Sound familiar.
And well, you still have your firearm besides.
That'd be me.
Interesting that I suppose it would make sense for a prototype to have that have that firearm model. Goodness, what's holy?
Yeah, of course. I got you. Alright, do you have any kind of phone?
I suppose it would make sense for a prototype to have that kind of firearm model. That one had already been
No. Okay.
proven and endlessly reliable for centuries. Better to stick with old reliable before make sure at least one part of the experiment still functions. I assume that's the purpose of a prototype. Yes. At the very least, it's definitely disingenuous to call you but a prototype.
We know how to get here. So, there we go.
But we are not just drones, are we? We're people.
All written down for you. Yeah, of course.
I hope you don't mind going into
And it's a relatively safe route.
I assume people at the gates are on high alert.
You not being lost or being hurt is payment enough for me. Just directions. It's okay.
Tall units.
What the?
It's okay. Stay safe.
What are
You are tall.
You are quite short
must
for a
have been-
disassembler.
Wrong. You are unnecessary large.
What model are you? Your voice corrupted. Try again.
I'm that unit. Not sure, but I did die, or almost got destroyed once. Then the program kicked in. I've been told there's more of us out here, so I'm hopefully, if anyone knows how to solve the solution of the absolute solver in my systems.
I see. I'm assuming there's a reason you have the mark of sin stuck onto you.
Oh, no. I'm not her, but I am a close resemblance of her. Because I did die.
That's... Oh! What the...
They have no mouth.
That is concerning. Let's step out from the middle of the road. Come here.
I do not fear of the road.
Oh, that was Vidar. That explains it. Vex. No. 5.
You would always get, when you looked at him, you always get the programming and signal of infected, corrupted. Watch out, warning.
You've been heavily corrupted.
Yes.
Goodness. Even affecting your core.
To the core, you can say. Me and my brother M has been trying to find situations to remove this because I'm emotionally and not emotionally available of any forms of situation or fully not unaware of how dear it can be. But at the same time I do, which is a very odd feeling if I had any left.
I see. So it's affected your personality core as well.
Of course.
Good.
In solutions, I can always just... Solutions that only led up to an invariant of termination of my unit in my core. But downside, I get the feeling... The feeling of the solution might be not as permanent.
Outside of complete eradication, a core like that might just regenerate.
Or it needs a new host. Or if, as long as this body is still intact in some forms of ways, it will reconnect to this body, rebuilding it as once was meant to do.
I see.
You see, I'm a very early stage of compared to Sins, but Sins has been terminated as far as we know of.
Yes, I know that.
So
Judging
we
from the
are
fact
very
that
early stages of them.
it is likely drones come from different times from how things erupted on Copper 9. I'm from 3073.
We were... understood. I don't remember what me and my brother are in, but we are aware of the full events of what happened and that all that plays out. I woke up not too long ago during these events.
That would have been useful information before I went down there, but oh well. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not sure whether or not I have answers. After all,
No
my
one
own
does,
code,
as far as I know.
my own code is already shaky. Because the correct term is forcefully incomplete.
I'm fully completed, but I've been seeking data from every varieties of realities, even unnecessary or necessary data, both useful and non-useful. So all forms of data I've been needing to collect, I collect anyway, and it's been storing in our banks.
I see. I'm assuming, judging from size, you are Generation 1.
Yes, Generation 1. Very early prototypes were very small and appropriate for services of any form of kinds. I will still follow J.C. Jensen to do my last breath.
I see, then you have that in you. I am Generation 2, and I have a little desire to continue with JC Jensen. Though it is amusing to know that I know 2 different prototypes.
I do want to upgrade eventually. This body is getting a bit outdated, and I do need to upgrade eventually.
Yes. For the most part, I seem to only encounter other drones on a more rare basis. And
Me too.
sparingly.
I only categorize every... I categorize another alternate version of sin, but they were not the sin that we know of. They seem like more way in the past.
Have you encountered the one known as Z?
No. Z, no. Don't know of them.
If I recall right, it's another disassembly drone. Higher control over that mark.
Lack of worker drones tempting me to go after.
Do not.
What?
While I have yet to have any worker drones oil since I came here, I have been able to suffice. Motor oil seems to work.
The oil is not as satisfying and not as filling as compared to a worker drone. It's a poor substance of what I want. Especially of my situations where the cravings are ever expanding.
Considering Mark's influence, I cannot be too surprised.
Not Mark. Programming.
You call it that.
Undetainable.
We have our own.
That's what it is.
We all have our own names for it.
Understood.
I try to distance
I
myself.
forget. I never followed any forms of humans or other organisms' religions, because I did not see any forms of actions needing to believe forms of it. And plus, I can't. This thing, it's influenced a lot of the organisms I disbelieve or decide. Sometimes it gets to a point where I don't even know if it's me or it's the thing inside in my systems.
That... You managed to find someone that could take a look into your core, into your code.
Yes, poor attempts. I even did it myself. I'm a pro hacker of any kind. I can even hack in your guys' systems if needed, but I won't, because that's not cool.
Yes.
Like I've been told on the line, called swearing isn't cool. But people are not doing it anyway, so believing it's a cool thing to do.
Let's see. Little work, aren't really any worker drones around here, I'm afraid. Let's see. And well, unfortunately my systems are mostly inactive. Likely including regeneration or any other influence of that mark.
Well, we don't even need to activate ours. We flick the finger and the symbol comes up.
Don't play with that so willy-nilly.
Oh, well, it gets very easy when you get used to it. Null bomb.
Put that away.
As you wish. But I am GG, short for Great Gadget. I should introduce myself. If I was I am I'm made of, if I had my believe in more or formal greetings.
I see. JW.
I've been told made efforts are very professional.
I am not sure where you heard this.
The internet. On Reddit.
I don't know what that is, but I imagine it's probably not that credible.
You have not heard of the World Wide Web?
I have heard of it. I'm not the one that's usually into outfit in it.
Okay.
I'm but a pilot.
Okay. I am info gathering, or in the forms of gathering information of all forms of wildlife, planets, and any forms of mapping any locations. Maybe that's what the episode solver is making me also able to download unnecessary or all forms of information needed. Even I can do this, and they snap their fingers. The solver will form, but a screen will form in front of them. I can also, it says in text, speak in here.
Yes.
Very useful.
Though, you will have to get rid of that if you wanted this out.
Oh, I know. Yes, I know.
I believe nonsense is transpiring. I believe nonsense is transpiring.
Like spotting right now. Like this is mad.
Understood. Your color schemes remind me of me and my brother. I'm the blue one, and my brother is the red one.
What about you?
Seems blue and red is a consistent color scheme, even among generations, it seems.
Of course.
Although it seems in your case, the prototype is the blue one.
So I was here first. Get owned.
It is not a matter of time. Generations usually imply improvement.
Sometimes. Or they also downgrade. Because the last ones were unstable. Causing the old generation to have their software updates sometimes hinder their performance. We were servants to humans now.
Yes, I do recall those tales.
So his next generation updates were always up there. Software updates, some services.
Apologies, the Fox Demon appears to be getting hostile.
We're always your name.
Ooh, goodness. Okay, there's my tracking going burr. Holy shit. Goodness.
You are back.
Flux is hostile. Oh, yeah. What happened, I don't know. I can only assume VR chat was just being goofy out. Hopefully the damn demon can cease. Okay. Right.
What are you guys' names? So I marked them down.
We have our armband still.
SC. Hello.
You have gone 360 degrees on this mark.
And then JW. Understood. JW and SC. Well, I've been told I'm GG. I already told you mine, GG. I ripped off my band because I don't need it no more.
Usually it's
We
a company
believe who-
identifier.
Of course. But all of it has been destroyed. But we still serve our purpose even though the company's long gone.
For you, perhaps. Perhaps at least for us, both in terms of distance and time. Oh dear. Affecting her.
We're going back to the coffee.
Goodness. Yes, the Flux Demon is aggressive with these streets, it seems.
I say sometimes the Null really wants to take me back home.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it simply takes you out of the area entirely, especially considering that for a time this place used to be my home.
A lot of life compared to where I was. A lot of corpses.
Yes.
When I was born.
Yes, a lot more lively than Copper Nine's existence, I'll admit.
Anyways, I might go find upgrades for my new systems that I want to implement to my body. Or put my core back into a new one. I'm gonna call it a Gen 3.
That's not... You cannot jump from 1 to 3.
Yes, I can. Watch me.
That's not how it...
Do take care.
May the Lord's light be with you. And help you.
I should not.
More issues regarding the mark. Oh, goodness. You're still here, you're still here. Good, good. Good Lord. Yes, I don't quite understand it, but perhaps Generation 1s did have less control over the mark. And yet my access to it has been null. So... I do not know. Should we make our way back inside the cafe? Yes. What were you drawing?
That's not my
actually?
business, Doc.
If you were. But, yes, you can show me inside. Oh well. Oh, perhaps you can show me what you drew inside, considering I spotted you drawing while I was talking with him. Quite possibly the strangest. Definitely the strangest out of the ones I had seen.
It's for me to to be able to remember all my mathematics for the first time. Better to do it at the Thunderdome, like you can stand at the very top and people might get like a little mosh pit.
Yes.
Also had something called a interesting. You're supposed to know the effects of whatever blast blade is from what they said was. I got hit by that shit twice. I got knocked the fuck out. Damn. But also on top of that thing, me and Vic were riding that goddamn pickle. I had a choice of what to take.
Yes, it is an annoying clasp upon your mind. I've at least learned how to adjust my senses to compensate.
Discuss it. You should see his arm, it's pretty fucking dope. He's a beetle.
She shows you a semi-incomplete drawing of, I forgot his name, Gigi, was it? Yeah, semi-incomplete drawing.
Judging from the words he said, altogether that semi-complete might be the most accurate. He seems caught in between how he used to be and the marks of influence. I do worry for you, as I would naturally any drug.
He commissioned it from a blacksmith. Well, so what happened was I went
Yes.
I actually, we went out with my handler because she wanted to see some bugs, so I wore my armor, and a whole conversation was being had, so I went fishing. We went up there to the iron grip to be frozen, because I couldn't keep it anywhere in my home before they cut it, but an accident happened, and they over-froze it to the point where when it touched things, it would leave, like, freezer burn. So then they told me, well, technically, we could wraps around your gloves, and this could be a weapon. So, nah, you just got some.
Apologies, I'm just hearing conversations in the distance. The imps are pining.
Technically, I was already on top of it also. You'll take it easy. I mean, violence is always the last option. Biggest thing.
Definitely hope we do not have a return situation.
In my opinion, this might be like the best place to like get her up and like survive.
Hopefully he is able to get that under control.
Oh yeah, totally.
In fairness, I realize I have never looked at my own core. To be fair, how can you? Without a mirror? I suppose it would have to be a factor of asking Artemis if there are any mirrors available. Short of me opening up my core and you drawing it.
Yeah, everyone's about to
Perhaps.
get into a firing squad.
Stuff like that.
Get back, guys. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Comes this way because you know what he is? He's a common writer. Look at him.
That's why I moved. And
If an attack did seem imminent, they would tell us for the sake of barricading.
Use your knight in shining
So-
armor to protect you at any cost.
We have a moment.
Because the strength of father is beyond anything else. He's a king in shining armor.
Some people are going out there to do something stupid, so I'm going to gear up. Maybe start getting the place ready, just in case.
Some kings were knights. And they'll still ignore their armor and go out there on the front lines with all the other knights.
It is better to be prepared at the very least.
To look at something so that risk getting hurt, I'm gonna get the tarts ready.
Yes.
Did you like how cool
I'm not sure if your regenerative abilities extend beyond drones.
Okay, I'm going to sit down because I just got hit a leg.
I do not know. Nor would I ask you to taste. Mr. Charles,
I think they see it.
greetings.
I think they see it. I think they see it.
A few people appear to be gearing up to go beyond the gates. It is likely a situation may arise.
oh my, everyone's about to lay down some lead. Holy shit! It's just like a blade. What? Should like know
Not a good idea.
At the foot of my bed, under the bed, to the side,
Try and find the
the room, and the room.
It's probably in a building somewhere. God. This level sucks.
Is that still functional?
Of course.
Interesting looking synthetics or drones or whatever you call them.
I was here the entire time.
You were totally here for the entire time.
Little
So I just
red,
saw like a
little
bunch
green.
of so a bunch of people went to the gate, ready to like throw lead.
Apologies, I need to
I should
put
I
you
have
on
no
watching
idea
my
what's
brother
going on.
duty because I am being pulled into a conversation. I love you, I'll be back. I'm
You didn't go in?
sorry.
Gotcha.
I guess
Well, here's the thing. I don't know the rules in here, so
Café!
Yes?
There's going to be a little performative concert in 15 minutes over there at the Mosh, at the Thunderdome.
I see.
No, go up there and be like, hey,
Someone
I'm ready to
seemed
throw
to
some lead.
advertise. What's his name? Fox, I think. Spiky hair, synthetic. Here's a meat.
I'm all good. I'm all good.
At least that will be a decent change of pace.
each table there?
We do not need a potential return situation on our hands. Not with this. Not with... I already had enough fear spike in my mind from spotting sentinels.
So stairs go down under the stairs. So
I do not need any potential worry that she could return. Or anything along those lines. Especially as a host for that damn mouth. I am trying to keep my composure anytime I think of it. Slowly but surely I am getting better. Slowly. Still feels like a clench on my mind simply to think about it.
these mercenaries are more like cats.
At this point my trick is to not envision too vividly. And that my sensors are accidentally calibrated in such a way that it will trip it as a prior hazard, as though it's there for reading.
Yes.
possibly a result of the way I was brought here.
I wish to stay 15 minutes or so, give or take. There'll be a little performance going on over there at the Thunderdome.
The magic you were using.
Thank you.
Polymorph, yes?
I know I can count upon Markus, upon you, on quite a few. I didn't mean that in rhyme.
I can look like this. I made the, I do gotta go up and apologize. I lost the whole 24 hours, so I might as well just keep it on.
At the very least, hopefully, the precautions, even if we will need to take them, follow Artemis's orders to clear out a place that could theoretically hold both of us back if we went if our hunt protocols were tripped. But at the very least, if I trip before you do, you can at least hold me back. And I apologize for how zealous I may become instead. I have realized that, hearing from my own squad mate at the time, I would what was the correct comparison that I remember BG saying? Speaking hymns like a devil full of hatred, and laughing maniacally, which the latter, that's not uncommon for a hunt protocol. The former, however, is bizarre. But, well, yes. You were disregarding this, the nature of how we originally came to be, if those legends are true, are already strange enough. Yes. And also the nature of your construction. I will say no more of it. Whether or not you want to draw more of it is a different matter.
You know, honey, when you end up turning 16 and all these years of being around people swearing causes you to start swearing, I will punish you because of it.
I jest upon you, I jest.
It's okay, I just needed to get that.
Levity among a area of grey and darkness can be uplifting. Possibly even better than an angel itself.
I'm just prepping for it, because when she starts getting into teenage years, she's gonna be swearing like a sailor, and I won't blame her at all.
Yes.
I think so. Agreed. Excuse me, you girl. Because of it.
Ooh.
Sorry.
We're not organic. We don't have the excuse of not having enough iron. After all, we are mostly made of it.
Exactly.
Can't exactly be a big house being having iron deficiency is likely akin to us having limb deficiency, really.
No, that was my sister.
So, at At least with you, I need not worry injury coming. Need not worry even if injury does come to you. Injury does come to you. I think the only thing I will worry about then is our oil supply. Well, we only have, by my estimate, before we came here, 2 1/10 bottles of oil remaining between the two of us. That we were able to gather, I was. And judging from the fact that that one seeming member of the hive didn't move to attempt to attack me or disparage me, perhaps something was already done to offset that issue, thankfully. Feel free to have a seat at the bar. I can get you some. At the very least, a better spot for drawing. I'm sure Marcus would love to see your drawings. Goodness.
I thought that held around here. Normally I have a watch on me that actually gets it all the time. So I kind of know when things are on. Normally it just doesn't matter to me all that much.
Here, have some sunflower seeds to chew on. Ooh! Hello.
Mr. Marcus, we are making a duology here, you realize.
I would like... is there any specials today or anything like that? I don't go to a cafe often. My apologies.
I mean, if you got some things, I just made some special lavender tea, and I got a bag of sunflowers and all that. I mixed it with some milk and honey, and you just have it with some sunflower seeds. It's a bit of a funny. You don't have to have the seeds.
I'll take the tea though. That sounds nice.
It's a special tea set.
Yes.
This is a chaotic place by the looks of it. You know anybody who runs this place?
The entire area, the Rust Bucket gang usually does. This specific cafe,
Rust Bucket.
You just talk with them.
If I wanted to talk to them, who would I have to talk to?
I believe Mr. 12's and Mr. IX, right? A demon and a devil and a priest run a cafe together, you see.
8 credits. I could keep the polymorph on. This ain't how I usually look.
Obviously. I assumed you were not a devil in disguise, judging from the various forms I've seen you take. You may have a you may have a devil's
this
trick,
is good from
but you're
hiding
not a
from
devil
certain
at heart.
corporates.
Doesn't taste synthetic.
Oh yeah.
At all.
No, I'm an herbalist. I've been trying to grow some of my own stuff, and out there. Yeah, the milk stuff is still milk powder form, so it's good for everyone, and don't have to worry about any kind of allergies, which is
That's actually nice. Thank you very much.
I realize, Mr. Marcus, you could make a nice picture.
Yeah.
Hopefully if things stay less
yeah,
chaotic for a while, perhaps we can.
Okay. I will give you a heads up. There's some different conflicts happening beyond the gate, and I'm a doctor.
I'm not the one with knowledge.
Some people might infiltrate beyond.
I'm
I know.
not prepared for anything like that.
Randall?
I'm just looking for work.
I know this is random, but I'm just here to remind you guys that the performance in the Thunderdome is about to start. It's a special from the Rust Buckets, so hey, it's for you guys of the big one, so you should definitely go and see it.
Very well.
Yeah.
Okay. might rush in here for treatment.
From the rest, just
And,
looking for work.
I'm a doctor. All that.
Doesn't matter to me all that much.
Tell me what?
I appreciate that. Yeah, no, sometimes I leave it on for my, in case I need to go somewhere or I go find anybody who recognize me.
This advice is really quaint. I like it. But as for work, there's charity, but if you can imagine that's charity work, you ain't really gonna make too much credits off of that. Here, I own the cafe here. It's Cafe Barricade. So, if you could do cleaning and medical work, because I'm a doctor, so I am running this as a clinic until the corporation comes in, sets up an actual med bay. That's always appreciated, and I'd want to compensate you in some way, like replacing your equipment or whatnot that you used. We already got supplies today because of what happened last week. Actual bloodbath.
Yes.
I know a bit of,
Up eventually, I know that much, so...
We'll go see about it then.
Yeah, I don't know when it's opening up or anything like that, and it's basically the what's it called? Golden something. It's such a forgettable corporate name. Sorry.
I was not aware.
But I'll be
see
looking for
it.
work and things get oh yeah. If things get a bit dicey and you're looking to make a bit of money, I'll actually compensate you for helping out here.
Alright.
Yes.
I suppose until then, it's better than nothing.
If you don't mind a menial work of cleaning up viscera afterwards, I pay pretty good to make sure the cafe is in decent condition. I'll put down.
Part of the job anyways, technically, so.
My name's Markus. What's yours?
David.
David. Nice. Alright, well...
Yeah. Good to see you.
I don't know what the other fellas are doing. Out that way there's a parlor, tattoo parlor. They also sell drugs and stuff like that. I don't know if they need a ripper doc or anything. Oh my gosh, there are people running down the street like there's no tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, there is a performance happening near the small arena, courtesy of Rust Buckets. I am interested.
There's some kind of event happening over that way, down that road. And then there's gunfire that way, then. So... We at the crossroads here. Good luck, David.
I suppose at this stage we are the barricade between one and the other, I suppose.
That's why I kinda coined the name. Yeah. Amen. What? Almost for the good. 8 gold.
Goodness.
I don't mind paying.
As long as the currency can still function.
Huh? What are you saying, Marcus?
It's alright, I'm just saying the conversion rate of gold coins, those ones, and it's 8 of them, and I did it before, it was 12,000 credits, 12,600.
12,000? My goodness.
They really
yeah, when you don't go to the conversion, when you go to the cash out stores, they do a 1-to-1 trade. So, do I get 8 credits or do I get 12,000 if I go to the right deal?
It's a matter of who you trade to, I suppose. To some people, gold is cheaper than dirt. And considering the lack of soil around here, might in fact be the case. What are you pondering, SC? Just thinking about how best to depict something? trying to depict in the first place? I know I don't like looking upon your work before it is done, but perhaps I could help. If you insist. I shall let you take your time. Greetings.
Nix, are you pregnant?
What?
That is...
Are you pregnant?
That is a sentence to walk up to someone with.
Okay.
What?
How can I help you?
Chocolate, please. Anything
No
chocolate.
problem. You want any marshmallows with that? Want it nice and
Sure.
sweet? I'll get that for you.
I don't think I can truly understand him behaviors. No, I don't need to.
I'm very sorry for that random question. It was just that weirdo brought it up.
No, I'm not.
Okay, you wouldn't lie, right?
I take morning after stuff. I'm good.
Okay. You wouldn't lie.
No, I would not lie.
Alright, because if you're lying, we're not making out later.
I'm not
My
lying.
goodness. Such a horrible punishment.
Oh no, whatever will I do?
The fiery lakes pale in comparison.
So, Marcus, how does one eat these? I kinda just put it whole. Are you supposed to eat the shell? Okay.
I mean, that's up to you if you can handle it kind of being a sharp object. If you just want to spit out the shell, you can. I'm built different.
Delicious.
No problem, glad you love it.
I am unsure.
I am assuming it's the nature of chewing on it to help release flavor rather than just devouring it. An additive, presumably.
You typically punch, there isn't any nature. Usually I just find a nice bush or some mulch and I'd spit the shell out. But there ain't too much nature, so here, let me give you the rubbish bin.
Yes, I see.
I could always take it back with me.
You have this little container, spit the shells in there.
I mean, I could always take it back with me and put it in my garden.
Yeah, that'll be good for your garden.
If you're able to,
So it's nice
we
to
will
put the
not
seeds of the
object.
sunflower back into the garden.
I am tempted to visit the performance, but at the same time, it's nice and quiet here, for once.
I appreciate the quiet. Sometimes the quiet gets to me, but on days like this,
At least with my senses
Arm myself
adjusted
with
as such, I do not hear the performance nor any gunfire you previously stated, which is nice. Perhaps, actually, Mr. Marcus, would you wish to try and see about taking a amusingly theological photo?
a theological what?
Considering us currently looking like opposites currently.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm not too good at taking photos.
I could give you my device, SC. Thank you.
It's very amusing indeed.
Can I have a cup?
One moment. Very well, thank you. Alright, now we Yes.
I'm sure you would make a fine picture show. Can I have a cup?
Just a single cup, nothing else?
No.
Yeah, black
The cups aren't to take. Oh. So now this for the customers.
I can't get a cup. Oh, I understand. I need to go get myself a cup.
Thank you.
Just so now I'm just gonna ignore that fella. Outright.
Yeah,
He
Santi
doesn't
already
know.
was talking about people wishing to take nice plates and mugs, the ones that looked like trash cans. Though it seems they have been fully deterred in their efforts and are probably busy other measures. There are other
Hopefully that's
avenues.
the end of it.
Oh. Are you busy after
I'll just
the...
put it this way, that I told them in other means, if you catch my drift, to not interact with me unless absolutely necessary. If you understand.
Yes. Considering the amount of toll you got last time the cafe was open, I cannot blame you.
Yeah. Oh, great.
What?
What is happening? I got my keen hearing about me. I just heard something about explosions out there.
Explosions
I
in
really
front
hope
of
no one's gonna
shop
get
could
exploded.
likely meeting in front of the tattoo parlor.
Fucking hell. Yeah, most likely.
It is likely they will have to come in directly. The ones of security will have to come in and ask us to close at least this door.
At least
Taking
I'm
a
fully prepared for this.
Taking a slightly more circuitous route is better than risking a large open sightline.
Exactly. Hey. Shame the others aren't around, but W. Kagan here, he's also gonna be working at the cafe.
Marcus, I almost didn't recognize you.
Yes.
Yeah, I got
Cinti
a little
is currently
guy
standing guard at the gate right now.
There's explosions up in the distance. Vex portal apparently opened up at the Valenti base or some bullshit. Fan club area? I don't know what it is. Yeah. Apparently it's someone's fault, but I won't focus on that. I'll focus on the fact that I anticipate there's gonna be a bunch of injured and burnt up folks. There's a performance happening, I think, over that way. There's people dying over this way. And we're the literal barricade with the gate there, so.
Yes.
I'm gonna go handle what's going on out there, or just gonna stay here and play alone.
I think because the Vex can literally teleport anywhere they want, it might be good to have someone like you around here if you're right.
Fair enough.
But you do what you gotta do at the same time. And when it's normal cafe hours, you can shadow me and see how, like, JW and I work, cause, you know, he's gonna
Yes.
join the cafe crew.
Excellent.
Hello.
Situation seems to be nominal.
Yeah,
I'm not seeing
hopefully, people are just out there and
guards
just people are already getting healing, but they tend to drag themselves back and be like, I burned this up. I got no flesh under here. My butt, oh, this can burn. My butt's supposed to get in here.
Let's see.
Over these tables here set up on top so anyone that needs medical stuff, I've got cleaner and duct tape things. The one thing that keeps happening is a ripper dog. I told him if he can help out, that'd be good, because I don't know how to look out for cybernetics.
Man, besides getting us
Let's inquire to at least see how the situation is. That way we can relay easier. I'll inquire with Sente.
Magical mystery tour is trying to take you away.
I see.
Normal nails, railroad spikes, landmines, deactivated landmines, have rusted nails, normal nails, railroad spikes, landmines, deactivated landmines.
It's weird seeing this variant of loading where I'm not just frozen in time completely, even like Steam VR breaking down, but no, it's just VR chat being rude. I attempt to approach.
All the best fighters are leaving 09. Yay!
I was just about to inquire with you and Sente over the situation.
Situation is this. Vex are gathering en masse west of the smoke shop. We've been telling people to not go there, and people have been continuously going there because they're fucking idiots who don't understand the proper procedures of safety and like understanding the threat.
Yes, especially once they've actually been told where they are gathering.
Walking around. And now the cryptids are fighting the Vex.
That might be more helpful for us. At least they're not banding together against us. Hopefully, not yet.
All I heard was they can teleport.
We know that they are hostile. They've been attacking 09 consistently for like the past 2 weeks.
You know, it's not VR chat, it's VR chat. I see. Well, we shall endeavor to stay as careful as possible on this side.
I think they're getting it. I'd like him out now. Thank you.
Has there been any updates on the situation, Glitch?
Any updates, Mr. Tiberius?
Okay, so what the hell are you trying to
I
do?
see.
Wait, if you're a quest giver, does this mean this is one very long, convoluted quest you just dragged me on?
Absolutely. It's just.
Do I get a secret exotic at the end of it?
Wait. What does this say? We are preparing ourselves for the likely inevitable.
Alright. Get her.
Oh, there she is.
Alright.
Yes.
What you're forgetting is
So did you climb or use your wings? Ooh. So did you climb or use your wings, SC? Very well. Very well. I assume you are simply taking a closer look at this, or at the, or at least a vantage point. Good call. I worry they could be gathering for an assault. That might be why. That might be why people are going over there. They might be wishing to try and do a preliminary strike. Miss Artemis.
I'll be right back.
The color of your hood seems to change every time I see you.
Yeah.
The wonders of a hue shifter. We can't exactly do that, not without dramatically changing the properties of the nanite acid.
Okay.
As far as I could tell.
Well, I'm gonna walk her.
Any progress regarding the bunker idea?
That's done. That's been handled.
Oh, already. That's slightly amusing on the idea of placing two drones in a bunker when their express purpose was breaking into them.
Well, I'm not trying to get out if you go haywire.
True, breaking in is much different to breaking out.
Yep. I need to go check on somebody.
Note, and considering you're a prototype, it is likely you have additional protocols. So, it's unlikely yours can just be easily tripped. And that means, hopefully, we should be due for the restoration soon. Oh. Goodness. No. Don't worry. Just me getting a reminder to try and find you a...
You might want to move out of the street.
I've offered 500 experience. Do you know how long it takes to accumulate that much?
The gun's like shoot a ninth bullet.
Like the Vex are serious. Like I can't go and mess around with them just for that.
To teach penguins how to speak by giving them experience.
Okay, but Toronto, I need you to
You have
understand.
blades, you have firearms.
I understand that, but
I
I
only
need
have
you to
claws.
understand that Vex
You have
radiolaria,
regenerative
also
capability,
known
I
as
do
Vex
not.
milk, is highly corrosive, and no matter what you do to it, it will stay corrosive. You put it in some tea, it's gonna melt through your fucking teacup or through your body. It will kill you.
Okay, question. Is this comparable to the IP?
Worst case scenario in this case, I can at least be off-spotter.
The universal dissolvent? Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I've got plans for that.
So what if you make skimmed Vex milk? Will it be no longer dissolved?
Like natural selection.
This is true.
I am open to
You just shoot the people you don't like, and eventually there's only people you want.
You know what? Sure. Okay. Alright. Let's get in the
Praise and nudge.
You can take the back seat. That'd be your massive.
I mean, we do kind of actually already have something like that. I kind of got that. But this Vex mill is highly corrosive. I mean,
At the very least, if the Flux Demon pauses my mind, it at least stays paused on your phones.
Usually, you either lack the knowledge
Which is good.
I'm totally lacking on not swimming in resources.
But yes, it is likely they have matters in hand. Shall we return to the cafe?
Oh my god, this is
Any objects to what's going on over there, or is things died down?
we kind of spray painted a boundary line near their territory. We're kind of showing them like, hey, we won't get pissed off at you unless you cross this line. And
at the very least, I'm glad you're getting comfortable.
You're gonna go madly insane with that.
I hope it gives them an idea of.
So with emotion is enough, I need not waste the solution.
As long as they exist peacefully and don't come after us.
You know for damn sure they're
Yes. Thankfully, at least with me, I am not so heavy to cause a crack in concrete. And you have wings, so you can slow yourself just fine. But I can easily just slide down
They're
this.
not a peaceful race. There has never been any negotiating with the Vex, and I don't think there ever will be. So we just kind of have to keep the neutrality as long as we can.
As best as reasonably possible, fortunately.
Alright, I'll just give you the rundown of Bear 9 then.
I kind of just stayed home
Alright, so this is the industrial district, right? Bay 09, the loading Bay 9. Big thing here. There's
Fortunately-
a large synthetic population and workforce, things like that. You might see
Fortunately,
a
at least
big
situation
railroad
at the
sign out
gate
there.
is
That's our
walkable.
current overruler, so to speak.
Hopefully, they keep to
Bound
themselves.
for Massive AI corporation.
All I am aware is that the Vex are gathered around a Valentino
Mutants
hut,
rolling out of
or
suitcases.
teeny, or a
Some
hideout of
friendly,
sorts.
Some of them aren't, so always make sure you double check. 'Cause this
People are presumably still going over there because, as the security guard says, they are idiots. My assumption is that they are probably assuming they are gathering for an assault and are attempting preliminary strikes. Not an unreasonable course of action, but still unwise.
sorry. You asked me something else in the middle of another conversation, so I did not hear you earlier. What?
I was just going to say,
Same with you.
I will pay for their meals.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the skull code HIV.
You are too kind.
Top of the line.
I never heard of that.
They said they don't have anything, and that the family kicked them out.
Do you have credits at all? Because like you don't. If you're gonna give me gold again, the gold you gave me before would cover. You gave me like 8 gold.
Put that gun down. You're gonna blow my head off.
What?
You're gonna blow my head off if you point that gun to my
do
face. You
not
gotta put that on the ground.
Careful with that.
So,
Then you around here.
good rule of gun safety. Know what's behind your target when you pull the trigger. Don't point at anything you don't want to kill or destroy. Always.
You guys got like water? I get just like a bottle of water.
Yeah, I got water.
I'm sweating my ass off.
You could just get a mug of water, yes.
You're a new gun owner.
Yeah, other one. I just need some water. I'm sweating my ass off.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised
No,
the guy didn't.
Just a bottle of water. You got like 2 credits to make
Or a background check.
This bottle of water.
Oh no, man, I'm broke. Yeah, here. Here, plug this in.
Oh, you're broke.
I should transfer you.
You know, you get something extra if you're broke, a knuckle sandwich, and then you can have the water bottle. That sounds like.
Oh my god, that's so cool!
Hell yeah.
There you go, sent over.
I haven't told my advisor.
Good lord.
Thanks. No, I just got a knuckle sandwich. There was a mosh pit over there.
I figured as much. Greetings.
Holy shit.
How can I help you?
out in the mosh pit.
Nice.
Yes.
I just got out in the
There was
mosh
a
pit.
mosh.
Mosh pit looks very fun, I'll be
Yep.
honest.
I lost 2 credits as well.
He's over there.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr.
Thank
And
you.
also, can I also get another one?
Thanks.
2.
My friend here.
Oh, another one?
Okay.
2.
Well, you've already
There you go. Hey,
moved.
hollow projector's still working. That's good.
Thank you very much.
I put the credit
Oh,
here.
sorry. Missy, what's your name?
Already collected. Where are you at?
Alright, Judith. So,
Shit, you know, before you do anything,
oh, sorry. Are you Miss?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, no problem. Alright, Judith. So,
Looks
Industrial
can be
District,
deceiving.
Fellas, LF Corporation, all that, they kind of like own majority of the Industrial District. There's a couple of different things like cultist mutants that crawl up from God knows where every now and
Hopefully
then.
things stay
Some
well
mutants are
here.
actually friendly.
We've at least already prepared the
I swear to God,
cafe
I'll
just in case of injury.
teach you gun safety. That's everything.
Hey.
If you know anything about street rules, I mean, that's stuff you can't really learn.
I guess I used to be, actually.
A friend of mine
Some of it's
in
intuitive.
contact with you about learning new hammer
I have a bike still, though. I do ride it.
Can I get a refreshing juice of some kind as a flavor stick?
Teach me some new tricks.
Oh yeah.
Maybe next time
Guys, if they have stuff on the
better
menu,
my
you
bike so you
want
can
something
see.
like tea,
Yes.
drink, milkshake, coffee.
No, I have no affiliation right now. Oh. Hey, no pets.
Here you go. Them 6
I'm not the dog.
The ones in Purple Mass, I swear they are multiplying.
How about just die of fire?
Okay, they're likely around the entire time already.
And I'm of an eye.
I know about demi-human, beastkin, kimonos.
Think about, I guess, technically a race that has been blessed
Yeah, your voice changer's still on, by the way.
animalistic properties of spirits. I'm a spirit.
you got like, what's it called? Electrolyte drinks in here?
Voice changer, still on.
Electrolyte drinks like Powerade, Gatorade, something like
But
that.
yeah, effectively spirit.
Oh, your voice was just like.
I mean, we got some soda in the fridge, but they ain't anything. Pink, milkshake, coffee. Energy drinks.
Gatorade, nothing like that.
That's about it.
That's like the one thing I don't got. Does WAP soda, tropical punch
Not
count?
really just wolves. We're a mixture of any.
Actually, do you have anything that has
It just I just
potassium
happen to be
in
a
it?
spirit wolf.
Sorry, I'm like very. Yeah, potassium. Like the stuff that's in bananas. Good stuff.
Yes, that element. Lends a small air of radioactivity. Very small.
I don't got the real banana.
What is that?
We got banana flavored milkshake, maybe?
So, what do you
But
do?
that ain't got potassium in it. That's the thing, it's just a flavor. Like
Neither have I, I'm just aware of what the element
so
is.
it wouldn't have the potassium.
Okay.
What is radiation? I've read it twice now.
You know what? I'll take whatever fruit shake that you got. Things in here.
It's similar to UV rays that come from the sun.
Yeah, me too.
The good and warmth is balanced out, I assume.
I'm gonna be right back. Just wanted to learn some hammer stuff.
There is only so much that can be filtered out by the atmosphere of the planet, hence why people are still sunburned.
Well, let's get do.
Hey, credits to this.
Here you go.
I'm really good at video games.
Too much radiation will destabilize the DNA of your cells. Change you. Usually for the worst.
I like to build gunpla.
That's why making sure you do not have poison and such is paramount.
Pretty good with the
Here's the
yo-yo.
cookie while I'm at the chip.
When I was younger,
What the Lord gives, the Lord
For
also
now, it
takes.
looks like some basic work experience is what you need.
It's ready to.
There's a few people you can ask for that though.
Like
I'm for snack and drink.
what club? Okay.
I shall
For now,
check on
just get
something, one
yourself a
moment.
Drink and food on me.
I'm so glad.
I suppose there are multiple somethings.
Marcus, can we get them a big story, please? Also, if you want to meet you upstairs after
They told me to ask you about work experience.
SC. Have you dozed off? Or are you simply engrossed in the imagination your writing can give?
Thank you. So how do we get work experience? Is it like
Bit of both.
the job?
It is easy to lose yourself in imagination.
Yeah, for example, all you gotta do really is try and ask around if you can help.
What have you driven?
If you don't know too
Drawn, rather.
much, just stop really simple jobs like with
Driven.
sometimes this place. It's all around and wind stuff that you can
Quiet. Considering everything that's been happening, I wouldn't be surprised if the language module is also getting slowly corrupted.
every now and then to help clean up this floor, clean up the shop. If you don't know how to...
Can only hope I can be restored before I deteriorate further, hopefully.
It's a fairly simple task to clean the floor and all that.
She made a nice drawing of GW and Marcus doing cool stuff in the cafe, just making good drinks.
Tattoo parlor, shop, and other
Goodness.
places of charity itself.
That is very
Clean
nice.
some things, and you've already tried cleaning to the point that you feel confident
You should show
cleaning
him
clean yourself time, huh? That's how you
He'll
do
appreciate it.
All of a sudden,
Never really.
you know how to clean.
You wish for me to?
My mom would always.
Goodness. I cannot be your middle drone. Who knows? Maybe if he likes it so much, he might give you a flavor stick for free.
Chances. Some put a bit, bro. They want someone God knows how much experience beforehand. So I don't expect them to get that experience.
But if you insist, for me. I will oblige.
Maybe. You get paid. Your experience will
You know nothing right now. I would give you credit at the end of the day for helping paint the tiles towards the person. So make sure you get
The more you seem to be feeling comfortable, frankly, I'm not sure the description. The more deceptively adorable you seem to become. As I freeze right after saying that, why does this keep happening?
That's okay.
As I freeze right after finishing that sentence.
I didn't even hear what you said, so say it again.
You see, the more comfortable you seem to be, the more deceptively adorable you seem to become.
and some stuff that's dry, you can just kind of sweep it away.
Yeah, GG.
See the more dust you come to the light and you just sweep it? That's one level. But then there's some
I've already had a picture taken of me today, were I not?
from cooling and so damp and it's stuck to the floor. Then you'd get
I took a video.
you'd grab the bucket, get water from there,
But, looking to have blackmail.
then there's some things that are still discolored and weird, right?
Mail can't be black. Oh wait, yes, if you use black paper, but the ink would not really be useful.
It smells nice like apple and lime or something. And
Whatever. What do you need?
smells like apple and lime or something.
As I make the horrendous mistake of adjusting my... Yep, there it is. Now everything froze. Wow, hard. Holy. Alright, that wakes up. Now it is presumably Steam VR's turn. No, never mind. It's still dead.
I don't know what.
Ugh.
In some places it's only 200, so if you rent for a day,
Adjusting your sensors.
you can then just keep that.
Wait, they told me the food comes free.
The Flux Demon is unfortunately quite aggressive when I move full. Adjustment for some strange reason.
So you're asking what I want. I want your core.
I'm afraid you can't have that.
It's called a joke. I think.
Well, you do not seem to have the inflections in your voice for it.
No. Not really. The only thing I think can sound is robotically cheery, or just this.
Well, any luck in your endeavors then?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of getting overwhelmed.
What are you... Okay. Oh.
Thankfully you can just relax and don't put too much thought into trying to clean right now.
I win. I made them flux out.
Anyone who is actually capable of invoking it, I imagine, is possibly more powerful than any demon. Also even more powerful than the Mark. Judging by how much it seems to pause reality for them.
Out in different places. What was my first job in the city? I didn't have no home. I was living on the road.
Yes.
It's a place that was somebody found that look decent and give it to them for
Any luck in your searches?
Nope, but there is.
Those guys kind of look like clowns.
Yes. GG. Voice module must have gone. Stop speaking. Let me look. Oh, I see.
Oh, we're back.
Your call was dislodged. As I lag out again. At least it's not me just completely freezing in time of being unable to do anything. When you're ready, me out, chat. Very cool. Oh yeah. I was about to say, your call was dislodged. Whatever you were attempting to speak, your core ended up dislodging itself.
I was able to speak still from my core.
Well, I did not hear anything. All I heard was static rising and changing in frequency and volume.
Oh. I don't remember that. Adding to get like. You all it to you then.
Don't
lots of that minutes. Minutes.
Goodness. Let's see.
Error. It'll just all say that. System failed. All in the status of everything before it went back to normal.
You seem to be in a error loop.
Oh well. Well, thank you.
Thankfully not as hazardous as a boot loop, thankfully.
Well, I do have to head back to my search again, but it was nice speaking to you.
Yes, and you're welcome for at least having your call relodged, I suppose. As
thank you.
Concerning as it looks currently, hopefully you are able to sort this.
Hopefully I can swap a new body for it.
Strange drone. I know I am strange too, that's for different reasons. More social strange. Yes, let me hand this drawing to Markus. You will likely hear his reaction regardless. Yeah. Alright, so we're not in the scenario of I turn a single direction, my frames drop to single, it's just being like that.
Marcus, have you met these people?
Cannot quite tell.
Oh no, I know that.
Exactly.
Perhaps
what did they fight
their plan.
Look, they tend to do a weird thing. Look, some of them folks over there, trust me, it's stupid. They do this thing where they understand or they have some secret thing, but they don't share it with everyone else, so to everyone else, including me, I can't say that word on stream. Anyways.
Of course, I understand.
Me too.
Yeah,
it is ridiculous. That is supposed. It's just ridiculous. That's a good replacement word. Anyways.
Yes.
I ain't no telepath, and they shouldn't expect me to be.
Yes.
But I will
am a
defend
telepath.
my
I actually
fucking
don't know what the fuck is
cafe and
happening
anyone
most of the
in
time.
here. Yeah. But if anything, all of that aside and the yapping, I share your sentiment. Would you like a free coffee? I'll give it to you. You made my day.
No, it's all right. I simply came to observe. I have duties on the waterfront that I must attend to. I just thought I'd stop by Industrial and take a look around.
Very well.
Just a bit of concern on that front, and I thought I would poke the heads of those that live around here.
Yes.
Very odd.
If they're being content with something or not sharing something with me, I own this cafe and it's been a center of triage and medical care for quite some time. If a bunch of people start to get hurt, I have to deal with it. Do you guys know what DNR means? Because I'll tell you right now, it's really funny.
Do not resist.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a doctor.
I'm willing to assist wherever I can.
If anything happens, you can always call me.
Is this ascendant?
You can use that to communicate with me. It's fairly powerful magical crystal. You're also free to sell it if you like. I would not blame you. But if you need me for anything or just have any questions, use that. For anything or just have any questions. You're also
You have to forgive me, he's having a bit of a flex and shit.
yes, as they say.
Yes.
Gee, do you have like a particular name you go by? Cause I don't know you by like a first name basis. I don't think.
Ango.
Fair enough. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Oh no, you're getting hit by it. Good luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Love your head. I swear to God, if they ain't sieging that teleporter portal thing and they're just like letting the Vex sit on the dandelion, I'm sure they wouldn't, right? They don't make no sense.
Marcus, you're getting gabbed at.
There's something to... Huh?
Yes.
Everyone upstairs wants your attention.
Alright, sorry, I had several people talking to me. It's crazy.
I have something to show you, but once you're not busy.
Another one?
What?
Again? I thought they were fighting them. She said this is not good.
Oh, yep. And the lag hit the exact moment I was trying to readjust myself in my chair to be comfy. There we go.
You were very colorful, very pretty.
Thanks.
Yes. Do you need anything?
I was just kind of getting in here because I heard that there's like an attack going on.
Yes, it is likely we will need to close the doors and keep this place as a shelter.
Yeah, I heard this place is kind of dangerous, so I'm not too surprised. I just didn't expect it to happen like when I showed up.
Unfortunate timing, I fear. Though, it's likely we may have a brief amount of time still.
Well, I'm at least no stranger to danger.
Yes. Well, would you care for a drink?
But I'd rather not get shot. Oh, sure.
What drink would you like?
What do you have?
We have various coffees, teas, small amounts of sodas. We also can just give water, if needs be.
Awesome tea.
Very well, I shall endeavor to try. I believe for most beverages it is 6 credits. Though if fighting erupts before I can get it to you, I'll make it free. Or at least erupts enough to turn us into a shelter. Because at that point it's more actively trying to help the community. Here we are. Discover ingredients.
If it helps, you can think of it as a donation.
Either way, I am grateful for it. Ah, yes. And here you are.
Oh, thank you.
You are most welcome.
Oh. Nice.
How is it looking?
Still looking. Waiting for something.
Yes, for the inevitable. At the very least, we are at least a little more prepared this time. Though, I also hope people are also being careful.
No, I'm sure they're just
Though
out there
considering this
idiots.
environment, I would not be surprised if the latter was untrue.
Mr. Marsh.
I will admit, judging from, what was the time again? Ah. At the very least, it's nice for the business to have been open this long without having to have been converted into a full clinic. Well, I imagine due to the nature of this, it would be wise to be ready to move at a moment's notice.
It's a miserable experience.
What's the situation?
The Vex own that land now. Apparently. And everyone is being told to just walk away.
Why?
Haratiri. Oh, she said.
I was told the... Interesting. I was told the Vex were actively hostile. Maybe they are simply trying to buy time because they do not believe they have the numbers to take it on.
They are becoming hostile if others are close by to what there is.
Marcus, I'm gonna go be nosy.
Their land.
So more territorial
They'll
than
just turn
anything.
you away.
I'm gonna go be nosy. See what's
I
going on.
tried. I wish you
Let's
luck.
see. I do not know, but thankfully it seems we are not getting injured. Or injured.
Thankfully.
We do not have injured coming in,
But what
thankfully.
in Ra's name is happening?
I do not know, though.
Pleasant one, Nata.
I do not quite know. I do not quite know, unfortunately.
I'm glad that at least no one is injured.
But I
What?
fear this is only delaying the
What is
inevitable.
happening? It is. Why can no one see that?
It's only delaying an inevitable conflict. Is that it?
You guys lost plates.
Hello.
Bo found it.
Oh, thank you, Bo.
Thank you.
There's gonna be performance over here. You should come along. Oh yeah, boys, billboard.
We'll clean this and put this away.
You okay with him? More or less. Okay.
It is good to at least ask. Goodness, the flock seems to make a move for me the moment I look at the gate. I am unsure of what the plan they are making is. I fear it is only delaying the inevitable conflict and subsequent conflict. Jesus Christ, let me move. I beg. well, if the flux demon is this aggressive, I shall simply not stay in the doorway. Jesus Christ, this is with Avatar calling on, what the hell?
On this side, it's gonna be causing trouble. We'll get OS attention. We don't want that. Just letting everyone in here know.
Away from
Very well.
whatever the fuck's going on.
Where did Marcus go? Is he still over the gap upstairs?
He's still talking upstairs.
Be a chill day. Look around and you'll be okay.
Holy shit, what the fuck is that?
I don't know.
This is something that
I think it's one of the VMR things. Alright.
Let's see.
I didn't hear that properly, though I said I understood. What did he say?
I will let you know in a second. The flux is killing me. I will return.
Yeah.
Shortly.
Flux too.
Yes.
Is the place closing up?
Where? I'm still on drinks. I'm just suffering from the flux, and apparently there's something happening there, but I don't know.
Apparently. And the people who have been trying to stop the Vex have caught the ILF. We are terminating here.
Understood. Thank you, Nine. I appreciate it.
I imagine Lee Foundry will not tolerate something trying to lay claim to technically its turf. Especially another synthetic.
Foundry can deal with it.
At least.
So dislike them on certain levels. They
Or at least being as brazen as they are with it.
Damn it.
Judging from the sounds of
Can I get
it,
you something, though? You want a drink?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
what can we get you?
Yeah, I could use a drink myself.
Well, how about you make the drink for him, and I
help?
can make the drink for you.
I appreciate it. Mocha. Caramel mochaccino.
That I can do.
Do you have a green tea by chance?
Yeah, we got green tea. Got the matcha one. And what's it?
I'll just take a normal green tea. Hot, please.
Well, some people want milk with theirs, so they want it iced. I'm assuming you just want it hot.
Yeah, I'll just have a plain. Yes, please.
Alright. So they want it iced. I'm assuming you just want it hot. We'll see. I'm just trying to battle through the flux, and I'll give it to you.
Yes, same as I, I'm afraid.
Thank you so much.
Alright. What he said was they're going to close the gate. Thanks. They said they're going to close the gate down for a bit. Anybody inside is inside. Anybody outside is shit out of luck. They were having people leave the area, and everybody trying to go outside they threatened to kill because it's dangerous and they could die. So of course they would threaten to kill you if you left to die. It's gang mentality. Yeah, you leave it, you die, either by them or by whatever's on there.
Is Cinti at the game? I don't think Cinti being.
No, I'm not. That's why.
Sentinel actively works security. She would not be this brash.
I will fucking gut you alive. Oh, I'm dead.
I thought that was directed at somebody. I was like, the fuck is happening behind me?
No, it's directed at the flux. It's okay, it's okay.
Want to see what your brains look like on the outside, buddy? Oh.
Okay, alright.
I understand the animosity towards the Flux
So
Demon, I will not lie.
You in and out of talking to a fourth dimensional entity, threatening to fuck it up or something is die. Sorry, you in and out of talking to a fourth dimensional entity.
Since he's in the white chassis chest piece right now, she usually just has the red chassis,
Yes.
like...
White chassis means she is geared, isn't it?
Most of the people know there's something out here. They're either not real to me or I'm just blind.
See what that looks like, buddy?
Yeah.
You'll be squealing!
Yeah.
Chassis, like... what's in my cafe supply, so... What that look like?
When you're ready. What?
So if they're looking for an enemy that can teleport on... Oh, okay, I'm back. It is like...
I was, I'm thinking that too. Having that gate closed isn't exactly gonna fucking stop them.
Yeah, it's not
They can
gonna
just-
really stop them, so...
The moment they're like, why? I was like, dude, just listen. I'm gonna...
Oh,
riots?
I don't have to question that.
Hide upstairs. Hide.
yeah,
What
you
the
can
fuck
hide
happened?
upstairs.
Hide
Just be careful
upstairs.
of the dwarf and
Awesome.
boxes. It's got medication.
Okay.
Chest upstairs.
Good lord.
Cody, I forgot yours.
I have made, evidently, the horrible mistake of assuming this would be a quiet day.
Yeah, I got my shit rocked. That sucked.
Yeah, I saw you get thrown into canal.
Yeah, that was it.
Not the worst mistake I've made, at least.
Got more fun, but
I just wanted to be a silly little...
I just wanted to get the all out.
Got flung for the shitter, I guess.
Oh.
Oh, you can't speak? I'll just...
I need to see if someone's here.
I can't account for what other people will do that'll
Are you alright? Oh, sorry, I'm flexing. Oh. Are you alright with using my...
Marcus, can I pay you for a croissant?
Oh.
Yeah!
Mr. Marcus, your mocha is here.
Please?
The croissant?
Croissant me.
Yes.
Croissant with chocolate, yeah.
Very well, let me... Ah, there it is.
Oh, I gotta kill that bat. I gotta kill it.
What the... Oh.
Thanks. Alright.
There you go.
How much is that? I got money in my tail.
I did not catch the credits. I'll assume... For...
Well, there's
for-
25. There you go.
Well, you are too kind. Goodness.
Let's go. We're winning.
Just place that there. Take this plate for a brief wash. There. Such animosity towards a simple bat. This place is perpetually undernight. The fact there is only one bat around is, to me, astonishing.
Are there more?
I would not know.
I'm sure there's lots of bats around with your at.
Oh yeah, they usually travel in flocks, don't they?
It's either in packs or alone.
It'd be a lot weirder to see a bird.
I've spotted many entities, at least.
I was like, nothing else.
Worry not, SC. I'll hand him the drawing as soon as I am able. Once he is done with his winged vendetta.
I said that it'd be weirder to see a bird here than a bat.
Birds of bats are called colonies, cauldrons, or clouds.
They travel in a cloud.
Personally, I like cauldron.
I like clouds. I like the thing of like a big old little storm cloud just like rolling in. Surprise, motherfucker! It's squeaking. It's bats.
Well, knowing how bats are, it would be a literal shit.
Goodness.
It would be a shitstorm.
Me when I hear the clouds on the horizon and they're squeaking at me, I'm hungry.
Okay, if I'm not just keeping my vision the same thing, let's see where I'm from.
Oh, they got it. Eat it.
Yeah, he does seem to have it.
Marcus, eat the fucker.
That is a
No, she's getting a food. Alright, hey, cut.
Marcus, what are you doing?
Oh, what? I'm giving you. You get.
Oh, okay.
Sniff that one. Do you like this one? You want it? Do you want it? Someone paid good.
Seriously,
You think I should like be awful and like poison it with chocolate? No, no.
Wings.
It's
just hungry.
It's
just hungry. You get hungry.
Alright, that's it.
I like that everything.
Yes. Well, cafe is still currently in business if any of you still wish for a drink. Which, considering the nonsense, I would not be surprised if your throat is dry.
Yeah, just give me a soft drink or something. What do you got?
We have some soft drinks. I believe he called, well, oh, you are quite speedy.
Sorry.
Yes. Yes, for a soda. They're kept in the fridge, yes? I'm going to assume yes. I am correct. If I recall correctly. But, oh.
Marcus, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
I know I am not supposed to question your decisions, but we're not back here.
I appreciate it.
But yes.
How much?
4 credits, I believe.
Alright, fair enough. I'll take that.
Simple enough. Hmm.
Right. With...
Yes.
Do you want me to get your blanket from upstairs, Marcus? Is it your nap time?
No, I don't need my blanket. I feel like the ground cold. No.
Yeah. weird, huh?
Yeah, no, I'm not. Correct.
I was a Toronto
Yeah, that's Marcus now.
voice.
Yeah. So,
Damn, okay, alright. Damn, shit.
there you are. He's Kagan now.
I'm not choking you. I'm holding your chin. I'm holding the bottom of your chin.
Come on, that's my drink. Come on, I'm drinking. What the fuck? Oh no! Oh, how terrible! Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god! What have you done there?
I'm sorry.
This is why you do not interrupt someone drinking a soda.
Wow! Can't believe you just folded me in
Good
half.
God.
You know what?
Hey, you haven't taken me to dinner first. I'm taking.
You got a flavor stick by any chance?
Just keeping an eye on both situations, I assume. Good, thank you. Thank you. It would be remiss of me to simply try and call you a security camera, but I know the nature of how sensors can very definitely get overwhelmed. I do recall one of my squad. I do remember our wireless sensors even being calibrated that even during a hunt protocol, you would ignore anything that related to screaming. Sensors are strange when calibrated. Please, thank you. I'll make sure to show you.
Big Dad, 2 chocolate milks.
Thank you, partner.
I can pay for my half.
Like the beard, by the way. No. Take your chunky milk.
I'm right back.
Doesn't that look good, Marcus? Look at them. Look at that charming, handsome man.
I also like it with longer hair. I like it long hair.
Like, if they come
by the meat track tomorrow,
Beautiful boy.
That's a manly man.
You can get a beard.
Goodness.
But I'm gonna have to ask.
That's a man's man.
It's a man's man right there.
That's a man's man.
That is a man's man. I don't know why I keep saying
The
this.
man's man.
Yeah, what
The
are you?
man's man. The man's man right there.
I got
That's
hot
fine.
chocolate.
I'm just gonna have my chocolate milk.
That's fair. Would you mind if I show you do something?
Yes, sure.
This seemed in a drawing.
You rock that look like you're having a bully walk chocolate bar. But I get like a golden
In a
ticket.
rather nice drawing of the two of us.
Oh, cute.
Doesn't appear to be based on the picture that was already taken. It's based on us doing well here.
Wait, don't go down the river.
Oh.
So nice.
So, my apologies.
It's alright.
Whatever it was, I just want to actually speak again.
Yeah. I do not have the energy for these. Can I lay down upstairs?
Okay, yeah, I mean,
I'll just be on the desk.
By all means.
It can be on the desk. That's alright.
Take yourself a rest. Lord knows you may need it.
You know, I work at the charity here. They do robot bars.
No, I shall excise that thought. Should I return the drawing to you once I've shown him, or
Sure.
at my discretion? Fine. We love VRChat shitting itself in a panic. This is the crime of me not having my avatar calling active right now. I will tear thy throat apart. Yeah, wow, okay, this is very frozen. This is gone.
We have to leave.
Goodness.
Caramel macchiato. Ice.
Flux demon still strikes. My discretion then. Very well. Yeah. I'm sure you would not mind if your art were to spread.
Okay, Flux. Damn you, Flux. You're trying to get away with
It spreads from me to you, it seems. Spreads from me to you, it seems, Markus.
Planted a tail upon me.
Let me leave the drawing here.
I'm in a dancerish mood.
You seem like okay.
That's quite alright.
At some point, your drawings are going to become picturesque. Personally, I look forward to it.
Wow,
that sounds awful.
No, it's okay.
You like this track kind? You trying to get away with me?
Okay.
Here you go.
That would've been human. That would've been
Red and
human.
white stripe.
Can you imagine being like a photo chicken or something?
I'm an old man. I am an old man. I admit it. I'm getting the feeling old. It's the stress of things, you know.
Perhaps the beard is also assisting. Oh. As soon as I attempt to speak.
So he planted a tail upon me. I can't.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know. Over. Do you not?
It
I will
spreads.
rip your tendons out through your feet. Oh, I'm back.
Marcus. I'm going home for bed.
Yeah, take it easy. I should probably rest.
And I'll admit, I've heard less graphic threats coming from disassembly drones actively praying.
Oh.
But this kind of praying, not mine. Not my kind. Goodness.
Is that a compliment?
I'd say so, yes. I would question whether or not you would be available for the sake of a talk, but you already said yourself you're getting tired.
Suppose I don't mind talking. Just been a bit hectic.
We have
no
time.
more business at
Thankfully,
least.
Thankfully, little conflict seems to have sparked enough to be of consequence to here. Even if we were prepared enough to dress a couple tables.
Yeah. Guess we can roll that stuff back up.
Yes.
Thank you.
SC, if you would come here, please.
Hey, is he alright? You soon okay?
Yeah, he's just fluxing a bit.
Yes, the flux takes everyone, I'm afraid.
Go, I got a text.
Yeah. You're definitely carrying him.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm carrying him.
Yeah. First of all. Yes.
I'll sit here. Sit down here.
Yeah. Yeah. I suppose it would be wise to close the doors now.
What's going on?
Time, obviously taking a toll.
They're patrolling, things like that.
Fortunately, conflict isn't sparking, despite a couple others' disinterest in that idea.
I'm gonna go get high.
Hello,
Well, if you wish, Lord's light be with you, I suppose.
Yep, that's what I thought. You wanna tell it to me?
What is... What's happening?
Shady
I wanna kill
insanity, bro.
corporates. I wanna curb stop corporates. I wanna burn corporates. I wanna flail them. I wanna debone them with my bare hands. I wanna...
Any
etc.
particular one you tell me? I thought. You wanna tell it to me?
Going upstairs.
Rip your tendons out through your... Oh, man. Any particular one you tell me? I thought. You wanna tell it to me? When I can
Tear
help
thy
with and
throat
show
out
why
through
not.
thy... Oh.
No.
I appear to be picking up your habit.
Corporation's presence being a tad of a problem. So I wanna burn the Vexes, and now that's why everyone had to be rushed inside because the fucking Gate Lord came out to play. Because I wanna...
Oh my lord.
Around here and God,
No, Omni's a new one.
Good luck with
Omni's a
that.
new one.
Now it's yeah, they're just gonna keep them piling in.
I'm going to go get high so I don't commit heinous
Tell me if
crimes.
you want to rip something up. Okay.
Very well.
I'm gonna go take drugs. I actually need drugs. I need to forget.
Good luck.
Oh, I feel like I'm get burned here.
Yeah, we're probably gonna just be winding down. Good luck. I'm glad you had fun.
Yes. Thank you.
I think it's alright if that door's open. You just tell people that it's closed.
Suppose so, yes. But show me to keep it open then. Fox Demon is becoming more aggressive despite the lack of conflict.
Right.
Yes.
What's happening? Vex, Corpo.
As far as I know,
Flux.
as far as I know, the Vex. Oh, now it's my turn, Lamel. This is getting comical. This is becoming quite a comical nuisance.
Perfectly timed too. You were just about to explain things.
Yes, rather inconvenient, this demon. I was going to say, if I recall correctly... Oh, yes. If I recall correctly, the Vex had taken over a piece of territory. People were thinking they were plotting to amass an assault. People were trying to stop them from preliminary attacks, and as far as I know, or have been told, or at the very least ever heard, Leap Foundry has become involved. Likely on the idea of aggressive synthetics encroaching on their territory.
So, are folks just okay with them staking territory?
Evidently not. But I can only imagine there's only so much we can do. Them being ostensibly hostile.
From this standpoint, and now I'm the co-op point, and send another synthetic group down here, cooperation.
I know not.
They don't rule over the place like Leap Foundry, but they kind of have jurisdiction in these parts, and they are not pleased either. But they gotta play along.
Yes. I am also still trying to do better regarding keeping my composure, especially if I bring up those things. Both of you already know which I'm talking about. You, I don't believe it was ever stated. Even the Flux appears to be trying to stop me. The Sentinels... Never mind. The Sentinels from the planet me and SC come from are, thankfully, not on Zephyra. Contrary to what my mind, during those moments, tried to claim.
A little bit, but if you got any kind of emergencies and stuff, it's okay.
I'm just dropping stuff off and saying hello.
Thank you, Mr.
Appreciate
Enki.
putting stuff upstairs.
Good to see you guys. I'll leave it to your private business.
Thank you.
During the vision me and Felix shared, I saw sentinels. And Felix did, at least thankfully, try to help me. Even if my only goal there was trying to make sure I was not seen. With the hindsight that it is just a vision, or at least I assumed it was even then, as a test from the Lord. Test my resolve, test my strength. For sentinels do not exist on Zephyra, they cannot. If they did, every single synthetic would be in danger. Every last one. Disassembly drones are strong, but sentinels can tear us to shreds. As
Hey, it was painful to talk about.
I'm just...
Take it slow.
I'm just...
You mind getting the door?
Trying to. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I need not explain how much trauma they give to me. Seeing your own, and I recall a few moments later, when you damned demon. saw Miss MC being being torn apart by those things. It reminded me of my own squad mates, my old friends. BG and RY. We thankfully did not encounter Miss Senti in a similar position. Correlating between the events of reality, it seemed. In her delirious state, or at least a similar model, she pointed her shotgun and blasted a hole into my hand. I suppose in reality that coincided with me accidentally stabbing myself with one of my claws. I'm not gripping too tightly, am I? Thank you. Yes. I do realize I have a habit of clenching my fists when I have those thoughts. Moments later, Felix was attempting to find you via scent. He had removed his respirator. Moments later, we had found you in an outfit that frightened him, or had previously frightened him, acting far too calm for the situation, just simply saying how we needed to leave. I may have realized what was happening immediately, but Felix did not. He was simply confused. As to why you were wearing the outfit, and why you were so calm. I managed to at least dissuade him. Despite your visionary's counterpart, attempting to dissuade us otherwise. Found a pair of double doors that smelled as though fresh air was emanating from it. Evidently now, the awakening from the vision. 5 headless versions of you with the same outfit came running at us as we reached the doors. Likely an attempt to drag him away. Thankfully, just because I had a hole in my hand did not mean the hand was inoperable. I was at least able to hold them back. I just wish I could have done the same for them. When you're ready. Naturally, when we came to, you understand the rest. had found us delirious. Me with a small dent in the side of my head and a hole through my hand. And Felix I assumed it was either I did not initially assume it was a vision. I assumed it was a demon attempting to make fun of us. I attempted to excise it, even trying to call out the one using your body. I thought was using your body. I do not believe my faith to be lacking. Faith and capabilities are two different things, I'm afraid. I am simply thankful that that vision was not reality. Both for my sake, for Felix's sake, and for the rest of us. I had heard tales of sentinels playing more docile around humans, or at least organics. I'm unsure whether or not you could placate them, but I know with us, a flash from their eyes can send us into a boot loop, more or less paralyzing us. I am unsure whether or not it works on other synthetic stent disassembly drones, and frankly, I do not wish to find out. Yes. I know after that day, and before today, I had issued a prayer to the Lord. I do not know if he listened, but it does not matter. The Lord gives us the strength to overcome our trials, instead of solving our trials for us. If an angel appears before me, creature claiming to be the Father or a Holy Spirit, claiming to whisk me away, I will know it as a devil, a demon, or perhaps one other word I just heard, a name, perhaps something worse. I do hope me trying to what is happening? Yes.
Terminator.
What is happening?
Some green little firing gun.
I see.
I think it's dead.
Oh, jeez. Let's continue.
Yes.
One back in.
You could step forward a step or two, Miss Cindy.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm going to go out to my couch and sleep now.
I mean, Mama just showed up with
Very
a
well.
pig. By the way, boss man, don't even talk with the press about
I'm
Simon's.
just gonna have a quiet talk down here. I wish you.
That's fine.
I didn't give you a hug. I'll give you one.
It's fine. Thank you.
Very well. Very well. I could only hope the words of encouragement I gave to Felix during that time, of the scenario feeling more of a trial from the Lord, was comforting to him.
All the time. Words don't seem like they make an impact, but they do. Ways we can't even imagine.
Yes. At the very least, we did not have to venture the vision alone. We were still keeping an eye on each other. We are fine. Thank you.
We're good.
There is still a lot.
Of things.
There is still a lot I will need to work through in order to make sure I do not have as much fear regarding those things. Steel raptors with titanium teeth.
There is one thing I know, is that these things don't ever leave us. We have our weaknesses. We have things that we may never overcome fully. I got my things as well. But as much as we know our strengths, we gotta know our weaknesses just the same, right?
Yes.
Can't ignore the other.
You cannot simply ignore your sins and hope they leave you.
You may never overcome it. You know it's there, and for that you are stronger.
Especially considering that.
Not necessarily being able to overcome it.
Especially considering me realizing that I arrived here not even 24 hours after that. They...
I never knew.
Tore
I'm sorry.
BG and RY apart. I didn't even have the opportunity to give a hymn to them. To try and give them solace. All I could do was run. I abandoned them both. likely dead by the time I did.
You live, so they don't die truly. They stay with you.
Yes. Yes.
There's never too late to say hymn for the fallen.
Exactly. That's the blessing of it. Marlins, we say you die 3 times. When your body stops moving, when people put you to rest, and when you're thought of for the last time.
Suppose in that case, perhaps they have only died once.
Live with you in your mind.
Perhaps he
You
and
can
she
give them
have
a
only
proper
died
death
once.
to lay to rest, and then they will be with you till the day you finally rest too and experience your first death.
The dust returns to the earth as it was, and the spirits return to the lords who gave them. I know I have already stated my sins. At least there.
I think all of my supplies are there, like my health and stuff. So
I had since sold my...
If you think you've done them a grave disservice back then, you have the chance to do better for
If
them
there are any more, I can
until
hopefully
you have
uplift.
no ability.
I can hopefully uplift. They may one day reach the Lord's land. And it will be enough for me. For I believe I am barred from the gates of the Lord's land for my actions. Even if most worker drones I had uplifted. When you're ready.
Although it may not be the same thing, it may not really line up with your beliefs or something. I actually believe the person may not really. I think that the thing that tends to damn us or uplift us the most is ourselves, right?
Perhaps.
If you can damn yourself, you can also
Perhaps it
redeem
is.
yourself.
Perhaps it is survivor's guilt. Me wondering if it would have been different if I was taken instead of BG or RY.
Got that as well.
But then potentially it would have just been a different drone here. I do not know. I know I had since sold the company card given to me by JC Jensen. For I do not consider myself part of this company anymore. Even if the number of credits attributed to it are still notable. 740. Though considering what disassembly drones were built for, 740 credits means I have taken 74 lives. Most of them exonerated and given solace and atonement. But I still occasionally think of the ones I did not, before I had discovered my faith. Maybe if I were able to go back to Copper 9, maybe I could find those I did not absolve. Find them. But even though I may wish to, it would not be wise for me to go back to Copper 9. There, even if SC were to travel with me, we would be alone. He would not have you. He would not have anyone. Two drones to search a planet. I can only hope that they are simply waiting in line at the gates of the Lord's land, rather than condemned.
There's only so much that you can physically do. Although it may be difficult to forgive yourself for that, at least I'm pretty sure a lot of other people that care about you would not blame not being able to do such feats. Check on things. Get that peace of mind. That's a whole other story, of course.
Yes.
I ain't in my home world right now, so I know one or two things about running away from something big and feeling like the asshole for it.
Even if it appears in mine and SC's case, we did not flee willingly. I had already told you how I was brought here.
I didn't leave willingly either.
The reactor, the sentinels. And now other drones of Generation 1 walking around with the mark of sin proudly display whenever they see fit. It concerns me. Presumably, the icon of the absolute solver. It seems to mutate, change. And as far as I know, it is the source of our more extreme regenerative properties.
Sounds right. I assume it ain't good. Just
Take it to an extreme, no. It may allow us to perform extraordinary feats, but it is its own sort of Damocles. Were I at my full capacity, my head could be completely destroyed. And as long as I have oil and metals around to take, to harvest, it could regrow, thanks to that sin. Thanks to that sin.
I see.
The nature of us with our devil imagery. Our tails, our wings, our claws. But my own faith is that we are devils come to uplift the drones. But what of ourselves? But perhaps that is a reason why I'm more readily courteous, even when I first arrived. It was how my faith has already shaped me. Most disassemblers, if they broke into a bunker or were given access, would slaughter every worker drone within. I know that. With me, I made sure to give them solace, to give them comfort, give them atonement, make them feel they are ready. My squad and I would still get our oil, and they would at least die in peace. PG never did understand this. PG never did understand it. But I suppose here I was more ready for community, for I had spent so long ingratiating myself with bunker communities. Before, one by one, when they were ready, taking each life. I believe my intentions are good, but there is that saying of the road to hell.
It is paved with good intention.
My intentions may be pure and good. My actions are what bar me from the gates. But at least they are not truly dead. If I simply keep thinking of them, and they cannot truly die.
Exactly.
Even if the first death is what brings you to the gates, the other deaths are what give you your halo, what give you your wings. Thank you, all of you.
It's quite alright.
I imagine it must be rare for a priest to make a confession himself. Though, it's not exactly as if we have a booth to make this more formal.
Well, perhaps one day.
Much less a confession amidst free people I can trust. Usually a confession is one-to-one. Perhaps when all of this conflict dies down, and we have a moment to ourselves, perhaps we can build a church. I have been trying to make myself accommodating. even adjusting my
We don't
farewells.
will of different faiths and such. Having a church, or at least a little place where a person can tend to that part of the spirit.
Yes.
That would be nice.
A moment of peace, a moment of calm. I imagine that might be sorely needed in a place like this.
I tend to the physical body. Someone's got heart.
But me, evidently, is making sure the mind is at ease.
Tend to the spirit.
And the spirit willing. Even to the imps that occasionally visit here. I bid farewell with them by wishing Lord's flame to be with them, as opposed to Lord's light. For I know the light hurts them. Mr. Enki was receptive of me saying Lord Shadow instead. I try to make myself
if I'm
welcome.
understanding it right, such an omnipotent thing
The only free
has
gift.
many aspects too.
Yes, the only free gift the Lord gives, in my eyes, is love and life. It is simply up to us to take the gift from his loving hand. I have been trying my best to make sure people can take it. Every drone I have exonerated. Everyone I speak to. The Lord gives us the strength to...
I don't know if it's helpful much though, but whether you're at some gates or wherever you're headed, an ultimate fate of sorts, there's still one thing that matters above all of that, and that's your own peace of mind. You can have a faint smile, that things seem a bit grim. If you can be at peace with yourself, before any of that other stuff matters.
At the very least,
then I'm proud of you.
Speaking my mind here has given me a great release of turmoil and tension. That is the purpose of a confession. To bring you peace of mind, peace of soul. And while I may not have
For
a
all the
church,
worries in the distant future, I'm glad you could be here like this, but...
yes.
True.
And while we may not have a church here, the cafe is in itself a refuge and a fortress. I suppose in that case, as I turn 45 degrees and immediately lag the fuck out, Lamau. Wow, alright, jeez.
Yes, and then for the fallen.
Damn demons. Still trying to take away from this moment, even now. I was initially about to joke and just question, in Markus we shall trust, in reference to one of the old adages. But yes, we should rest for the night. I apologize for keeping you free over long, especially considering I had seen a yawn come from you before we even sat down. My apologies, SC. But
be going for a bit of a walk, I think.
Yes.
I'll take some rest.
Now gather my jacket. I folded it in between the cupboard and the microwave.
There'll be a little come back to cleaning later. Okay. I said a few times. Yeah, I can tag along. There's some things I've been wanting to talk to you about. I did promise I'd talk to you about. Okay, we're having a chat like that sometime. It could just be normal.
Yeah. I can only hope Felix is getting the same peace of mind from you.
I think so. But there are some things I understand. Despite
Yes. Even if he still may need to
promising to be a
speak
partner.
what he saw.
Despite trying to be someone that's with him for everything, there's only so many things that I can truly help with.
You cannot be there for all time. Not even the Lord can. The Lord may be my refuge and my fortress, but he cannot provide coolant. Apologies about letting your core slowly stew like that. But I understood that you did not wish to interrupt, and I thank you for that. Well, thank you, SC. My wonderful navigator. Goodness. The restoration will work out. I can feel it. Oh. Even when I do not hear it, I can still feel it. Well, in that case, shall we return to the mega building? Or would you rather we rest in the cafe, in the charity? Very well. Let us take our rest. For the Lord knows we need it. Initially thought to start working here. I'll be honest, I had forgotten the amount of credits I had ultimately, technically earned today. But perhaps it already made sure to pay for the confession, perhaps. At least pay for all 3 of your time. You are wonderful, SC. Frankly, I don't think it matters whether you're a prototype. You certainly seem whole to me. Thank you for giving me peace of mind, even if no words leave your mouth. Your actions speak louder than they ever could. But yes. Goodness.
As I miss where my chair is in reality, it's over here.
I see. Have a good rest, SC. For I know I will, with newfound peace of mind. They are not lost, so long as I can remember them.